Hello friends, today we will be discuss about the rational number. Okay, now what is a rational number? First we have to clear that what is a rational number. In this sentence, in this word, already the half of the answer is written. What is that? It is the ratio. What is the meaning of the ratio? The meaning of a ratio is what? It is a fraction form. Okay, if the two integers are in the form of ratio, then we can say that that particular fraction is called a rational number. Always remember that a rational number may be positive or may be negative. Okay, because we know that the integers are in the form of plus as well as in the form of the minus. It is also there. Yes or no? So we will be discuss this rational number in the brief form. Okay, so before that we have to be first clear three of the important points. Okay, what are the three important points? Let's see. First, reciprocal. The second one is additive inverse. The third one is multiplicative inverse. Okay, now these three are very important point. You have to be remembered and you have to be understood so that you can easily clear your solutions. Okay, so first one, what is reciprocal? The reciprocal is nothing but it is a, let's take an example of the reciprocal. What is the reciprocal? Suppose a number 3 by 4 is there. I will say that what is the reciprocal of 3 by 4? The answer is nothing but the reverse one. If it is a whole number, then what is the reciprocal? The reciprocal is 1 by 2. If it is a negative one, what is the reciprocal? Minus 6 by 5. So this is the meaning of reciprocal. Then what is the meaning of additive inverse? With the examples I will show it. Okay, additive inverse is what? Minus 2 by 3 is there. What is the additive inverse of minus 2 by 3? The answer is nothing but it is 2 by 3. Only the sign will be changed and the fraction will be as it is. Okay, if it is minus 3 by 2, the answer is 3 by 2. If it is 4 by 5, then the sign is what? Plus, then it will come into minus 4 by 5. So the meaning of additive inverse is like this and the reciprocal is like this. Now coming to the third important point. What is that? Multiplicative inverse. What is the multiplicative inverse? Minus 3 by 4 is there. I will say that what is the multiplicative inverse of this minus 3 by 4? So the result is nothing but the sign will be as it is. The fraction will be reverse. So the answer is minus 4 by 3. If it is minus 1 by 2 or 7 by 2, okay, same thing, minus 2 by 7. If it is 4 by 5, what it will be? Here it is addition, no? Same addition will be there, only it will be a reciprocal. Okay, now friends, now understood? These three are the very important to solve your problems in standard 8 chapter 1. Okay, now come to the various property of the rational numbers. Let's check one by one property. Okay, the first property is called as closure property. What is a closure property? What is a closure property? One by one we will discuss. If two rational numbers are added with each other, then that rational number, that equation follows the closure property and the result is also a rational number. If two rational numbers are added, the result is also a rational number for the closure property. In case of addition, so first we have to prove in the case of addition, then we go for the minus, then we will go for the multiplication, then we will go for the division. whether the addition of the rational number is coming rational number or not. We will check all these four cases. If it is follows, then it follows the closure property. Okay, see. What is the number? 3 by 5 plus 2 by 5 or 4 by 5. What is the answer? It is 7 by 5. Yes or no? Two rational numbers are added. The result is also a rational number. In case of addition, same example I am taking. 3 by 5 minus 4 by 5. How much it is coming? 5 minus 1. It is also a rational number, but it is a negative rational number, negative integer. Okay. In the case of multiplication, check it into 4 by 5. Two rational numbers I am just multiply with each other. Okay. So how much it is coming? 12 by 25. Yes or no? This 12 by 25 is also a rational number or not? Okay. Now come the case of next case is division. 3 by 5 divided by 4 by 5 is equal to 3 by 5. Now this division will be converted into multiplication and the number will be the reciprocal. 5 cancel, answer is 3 by 4. So if the rational numbers are in the form of a plus b, a minus b, or a into b, or a divided by b, then the result is also a rational number and it follows the closure property. Okay. Now come to the second property. What is the second property? The second property is called as commutative property. What is commutative property? The commutative property is nothing but if two rational numbers are added and the same rational number changing their positions and the results are equal, then that rational number follows the commutative property. Let's check by one. In the case of addition, what is that? 3 by 5 plus 4 by 5. Here LHS and RHS. Okay, let's see whether LHS is equal to RHS or not. Now here LHS is how much? 5, 7 by 5. Now in case of RHS, what it will be? 4 by 5 plus 3 by 5. How much is 7 by 5? So in the case of addition, LHS is equal to RHS. Understood, friends? Now come to the case of subtraction. Is follows the subtraction or not? Commutative property. Okay. Now check it. The same example. 3 by 5 minus 4 by 5 is equal to 4 by 5 minus 3 by 5. Okay. Now what is the answer? 5. The answer is coming minus 1. Here LCM is 5, but the answer is 1. 1 by 5. So here minus 1, here plus. So minus is not equal to plus. So LHS is not equal to RHS. Understood? Now LHS is not equal to RHS. Now come to the multiplication. A into B is equal to B into A or not. Okay? Now check it. Same example I am taking. 5 is equal to 4 by 5 into 3 by 5. Okay. Now 25, 12. 12 by 25. Here is also 12 by 25. Here in the case of multiplication, the commutative property follows by the rational numbers in the form of this. Okay. So in the case of addition, it is follow the commutative property. In the negative, it is not. In the multiplication, it follows. Now check in the case of the division, whether it is follows or not. So what is the position of the rational numbers? Like this. Okay. So take the same example I am taking so that it will be easily understood by you. Okay. Divided 4 by 5. 4 by 5 divided by 3 by 5. Here 3 by 5 multiplied, this will be reverse. Is equal to how much? 5 cancel, 3 by 4. Here 4 by 5 into, divide become into 5 by 3. 5 cancel, it is 4 by 3. Now here LHS is not equal to RHS. Understood? So in the commutative property, in this commutative property, only addition and multiplications of the rational numbers follows the commutative property. If the rational numbers are in negative or in division form, it does not follow the commutative property. Okay? Now come to the third one. What is the third one? The third property is called as associative property. What is the third property it is? The third property is associative property. What is the associative property? Okay, here we have to take three rational numbers. Okay, let's check one by one. A plus B plus C is equal to A plus B plus C in case of addition, like this. Okay, now take the examples. 3 by 5 plus 2 by 5 bracket plus 4 by 5. This is LHS. Whether in the case of addition it follows the associative property or not, just check it. Okay, now how much it is coming? 5 by 5. Don't cancel it so that it will be easy for you. Okay, na? Answer is 5, 9 by 5. This is LHS. How RHS is proved? Now check it. 3 by 5 plus 2 by 5 plus 4 by 5. Or the position of the bracket is different. Okay. Now 3 by 5 plus, it is 5. How much it is? 2 plus 4? 6. That is 9 by 5. In case of addition, the rational numbers are in the form of like this, is called associative property, and it follows that LHS is equal to RHS. Okay, children? Now, in the case of plus, it follows. In case of minus, it is not follows. In case of multiplication, it follows. In case of division, it is not follow. Okay? You just try in your home. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. Okay? Now come to the last property of the rational number. Okay? What is the last property of the rational number? The last property is called as distributive property. Distributive property. What is that? Distributive property. Okay, na? Now what is distributive property? Here it is saying that if the rational numbers are in the form of like this, then the rational number follows the distributive property. This is in the case of addition it is. Okay, na? Now check it. By taking the example 3 by 5 into 2 by 5 plus 4 by 5. This is LHS. Now prove it. 3 by 5. This is 5. 6 by 5. How much it is coming? 6 3 is 18. 5 5 is 25. Understood? Now in the case of RHS, just check it. 3 by 5 into 2 by 5 plus 3 by 5 into 4 by 5. Okay? Okay? Now, how much it is coming? 25. How much it is coming? 6. Okay? Plus, how much it is coming? 12 by 25. What is the LCM? 25 and 6 plus 12 is also 18. Here, LHS is equal to RHS. So, the rational numbers, in case of addition, it follows the distributive property. Okay? In the case of minus, in case of multiplication, in case of division, you just try it. Okay? So, children, these are the various properties and some important points in the rational chapter. If you cleared it in a proper manner, then you can solve all the problems in your textbook or any problem, whatever it will be coming to your way. Okay, thank you friends. If you have any doubt, you can ask me, you can comment me, and if it is liked by you, then like it and share it. Okay, thank you, have a nice day.